So, da geht's wieder weiter mit der nächsten Folge von Black Desert Online, Korsarin und die Balenos Hauptquestreihe. Werde ich wahrscheinlich eher so sagen, denn ich werde eher bei der, also habe ich wahrscheinlich in den anderen Folgen auch schon alles erwähnt, ne? Aber ich werde wahrscheinlich nur hier die Balenos, die in Klammern ist hier nicht, die wurde neu gemacht, die werde ich komplett aufnehmen. Der Rest haben so viele YouTuber schon aufgenommen und hat sich auch nie was dran getan. Da braucht ihr keine Angst haben, dass sich hier irgendwas vielleicht verändert haben könnte. Die haben nur die Balenos Quests, also den Anfang verändert. Alles andere blieb irgendwie gleich. Sie haben wahrscheinlich hier nur, hier man sieht hier gefangen, Achillesferse des Hofes oder so, geht nach Grand Lawn und so. Also es ist halt alles überwiegend gleich geblieben. Ich glaube nicht, dass er denkt. Ich werde trotzdem hier anfangen und nochmal reinschnuppern, ob sie hier was geändert haben. Wenn das nicht der Fall ist, dann wird durchgehascht. Also wie gesagt, ist ja noch eine Season oder so ein Kram, weil die Story hier kenne ich zu Genüge, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Aber die ist ziemlich neu. Deswegen werden wir die mal durchbrutzeln hier. So, mein Vorwort ist ja wieder gesagt, könnte man sagen, ist meistens immer so 1 bis 2 Minuten. Da hört man mein liebes, rauschendes Stimmchen, im Hintergrund das Rauschen und so. Und dann wollen wir mal schauen, wie es mit der Story weitergeht. Ich melde mich wieder am Ende und genießt ohne Rauschen mal wieder das Video hier. Ne? Ciao, bis zum Schlusswort später.
I'm sorry. I know this place is dangerous, but curiosity killed the cat, right? I mean... Oh. Look! Black energy erupted from the cave you exited from, and formed this illusion on the rock. I've seen this symbol in one of my father's books. It's a mark indicating the Goblin King is hiding in a dark rift.
What brings you ladies here to such a dangerous place?
I thought I might find something useful, so we paid a visit to my grandfather's study.
The goblins stole the book we, borrowed while we were looking for you. What do they even need a human book for?
My ladies, all goblins know that boiling letters in a cauldron will make you smarter. I will take the ladies to Finto Farm, where it's safe. Find Lady Emma's book. You must look for a giant cauldron.
I knew I could trust you. Now, let's read the book to find out whose body Geath actually inhabited. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Croxus Antonio, guard captain for Noir III in Elionian year 135, forfeited his life when he dared to admonish his king for attempting to sacrifice a young maiden and child to attain immortality. The immortal alchemist said the ritual must go on, and the enraged king had Croxus executed, and his remains scattered over Awar's hill.
It's him. The one who led me to that sin-laden castle. He met such a tragic end. To lose his own flesh as well. He must have appeared in my dreams for a reason. I need to speak with him. Is there any way we can summon Geath from the Dark Rift?
There must be a way, Lady Emma. But first, you must eat. grandfather would have me hanged if I'd let you pass out. We shall ask Martina, the farm owner, for some food.
I'd be more than happy to whip you up a meal, but nothing comes for free now, does it? The farm wasn't always looking a mess like this. You can thank the goblins for that. I'd be more than happy to whip you up a meal. I'd be more than happy to whip you up a meal.
I'll be more than happy to handle the cooking, though I know most of your harvest has already gone out to Velia.
Eileen, be a dear and scrounge up some potatoes from the field. And your company can get the chicken porridge started. I'm not sure if we've got any hearty potatoes left. It's not the first time goblins have made a mess of our field.
That earthy aroma. Oh, it reminds me of my grandmother's steamed potatoes. That didn't take too long, right? I have good senses.
Good. Now that our stomachs are full, let's try putting our heads together. Gieth chose a body that's been dead for quite some time. According to what I know of nature, the body should have decomposed already. So how do you think he got around that?
Oh, that reminds me of something Father taught me last week in class. It was something on alchemy used to track time. I remember it because I really struggled with the reagents. Clorence said something like, Eileen, what good's ahead if you don't even use it? Then she said, what did she say? Eileen, you're so stupid you'd flip over an hourglass to check the time. Oh, right! Sands of Time! Using Papa's special recipe, it's possible to restore the flow of time where it's been halted. But it's difficult to get the materials. Only black stones of a purity of at least 73% will work. Papa brought some such stones to class last week, but I think, I used them all up.
Color me surprised. I should have brought Clorence along. She would have come up with another plan, surely.
I'm sorry. I'm not Clorence.
I think you're crossing the line here, Takros. My grandfather will hear of your behavior. Eileen, don't give up. There is always a way. We will find it together.
Well, I suppose certain ingredients can be substituted. But we'd need an object one would sacrifice their life for.
A goblin's horn should do then, I imagine. Can't understand why the bastards are so obsessed with these things, though.
Here! Over here! I have a black stone. It once belonged to the old chief.
Singular mind, eh? You keep mum until we start on about goblins. That black stone is better put to use elsewhere. Right now, we have a better tool at our disposal. The goblins themselves.
Quiet, I can't think. I'm becoming potato-brained standing in all these potatoes. What's your gut tell you, adventurer? I'll follow your lead.
Thank you. You won't regret putting your faith in me. For sparing the lives of my friends. I'm forever in your debt. It's not that I can't understand where Takros is coming from. He's one of the Median deserters that was stationed at Kron Castle. When Gieth, king, assaulted Kron Castle, many lives were lost. No doubt the loss of his comrades, his captain, contributed to his desertion. Though Takros may feel Chief Igor helped put that behind him when he settled in Velia, he still holds that anger. Don't allow him to stoke that hatred. Use the stone for something good.
Time to finally put my alchemical training to use. Is anyone else feeling faint? No, it's okay, I'm fine. Shall we start the process of creating the Sands of Time? Now, please fetch me the first ingredient. I require fresh blood of a weasel. Fortunately, there are plenty of weasels around the farm. And I've even brought my best friend along. This book may look a bit worn out, but she's full of knowledge. Without her, I'd never pass an alchemy exam. Next, we'd need a shimmering wildflower. They're sometimes found blooming in Awa's plains. The story goes that the shimmering lights from these wildflowers are the very souls of innocent children who were sacrificed in the foolish King Noir's search for eternal life.
Let's go hunt out a decent spot to brew up our concoction. Takros, can we trust you to protect us without riling up any more goblins?
Thank goodness we have Grusha's black stone. Is it just me? Or are things going smoother than expected? Oh, you got here quickly, and just in time. Ta-da! I managed to put together a makeshift magic cauldron. Don't look at me like that. It actually took a lot of ingenuity to put that together. All right. Now, if we perform some simple alchemy with these ingredients, we should obtain something known as the Fragments of Time. Don't look at me like that. It actually took a lot of ingenuity to put that together. Oh, look at the color of the smoke. I think that means you were successful. I mean, none of my past attempts produced such a color, so that's good. Take those, place them inside the pot, and you will be able to create the Sands of Time. Yes! I can't believe it! It worked! Oh, let me take a look at that. The Sands of Time. Oh, we did it! Hooray! If only Father would put this recipe on my next test.
It's the moment of truth. I shall call for my men. It's time we finally reveal the fiend behind the mask.
Finally. I shall meet with the one I've seen only in my dreams. This doesn't feel right. Pray, be careful, adventurer.
Sprinkle this on the goblin mural atop Awas Hill, and you'll be able to summon forth Gear from the Dark Rift. Gross probably should have already arrived in Velia by now. Goodness, adventurer. Whatever are you?
It was you, Gieth. The one who pushed me towards Kron Castle in my dreams.
Emma, be careful, okay? Will she be alright, adventurer?
He appears to be saying something. Adventurer, I wish to speak with him.
I need the power and wisdom to protect my people. It seems that I still lack both. I need more black stones. The black stones granted me the gift of this flesh. At the same time, so too began this dreadful nightmare of Kron. He spoke to me. If I wished for the nightmares to end, all I needed to do was but destroy the relic atop the spire at Kron Castle.
Who was he? Are you speaking of the man clad in black robes? Was he the one who gave you the black stone?
You seem to know a lot more than I thought. As he instructed me, I advanced toward Kron Castle, bringing destruction to all I laid eyes upon. And yet, at the spire, I encountered one who could not be killed. This body I inhabit froze at first sight.
You too have been dreaming the same nightmares as I. What did you find at the spire?
The thirst, it burns. It overwhelms me once more. Soon this body shall no longer be able to reside in this world. By the time I return, I shall be caught in the abyss, maddened by a pain that only my flesh shall remain, crying out. If only someone would remember that I shall protect my poor tribe forever.
Gia, wait!
So, und da neigt sich der Folgenende wieder an. Dieses Magie hat besiegt, aber seltsamerweise anders besiegt als vorher, ne, wenn ich mal ehrlich bin. Paar Titel bekommen. Es gibt auch wieder Wissen anscheinend hier, wegen der neuen Story. Lohnt sich also tatsächlich doch, die neue Story zu machen, wenn man noch Wissen haben will. Sogar neues, also Wissen anscheinend. Was dann auch wieder ein paar Energiepunkte anscheinend gibt hier wiederum. Es ist auf jeden Fall interessant. Die Wege, die ich mich entscheide, ich hasse Goblins eigentlich. Die letzte Entscheidung oder so, auch wenn die Goblins hier vielleicht koexistieren können. In fast jeder Fantasy-Welt oder so, egal ob Animes oder Spiele, sind Goblins immer asoziale Viecher, die, ja, eigentlich könnte man sagen, sie leben auch nur für sich selbst oder so. Aber trotzdem, man ist ja halt die eine Rasse und man steht auf der einen Seite. Es gibt bei den Fantasy-Welten wirklich immer die jeweilige Seite. Ob die eine Seite richtig oder gut ist, muss jeder für sich selbst entscheiden. Auf jeden Fall, deswegen Hass auf Goblins. Ich kann auch ein Anime oder so, wo Goblins richtige asoziale Viecher sind oder so, aber sie müssen es halt tun, um den Bestand ihrer Art zu sichern. Ne? Deshalb entscheide ich mich immer fürs Ausrotten der Goblins oder so. So, lange Rede, kurzer Sinn. Ja, das war es jetzt mit dem Ende mit dieser Folge. Und bis hierhin vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns wieder im nächsten Part, wenn es weitergeht mit der Balenos Hauptstory. Ciao.